But there are scenarios when sometimes you step up to the stage, you've prepared well, but you tend to forget your content. At that time, what should one do? Is there an engaging technique to keep your audience involved so that you can recollect
Right.
your preparation, or how do you present at that time?
Well, if you do enough preparation, before you take the stage, the chance of that happening will be actually like almost none. But if in case that happens and you forget your train of thought when you're on stage, the one thing that I do is I move from one side of the stage to the other side while looking at the ground. Do not look up, because if you look up, you give an indication that you forgot where you are. So just look at the ground, walk from one side of the stage to the other side, and use this slow movement time to kind of recollect your thoughts and see where did you stop. If you reach to the end of the stage and you still don't know what is the next thing is, jump to the very next thing that you still remember. Again, even if you remember this thing that you forgot later on in your speech, you don't have to go back to it and actually just mention again, because the audience will not know that you forgot something unless you told them that you forgot something. So nobody knows the content except you.
So play around, walk around, don't look up, but look down and walk is what
Yeah.
you say. Okay. So this is something most of the speakers do, and I observed this in your speech as well. You had the capacity to captivate your audience. So is there an approach? Is there a tip that you would like to share with us? How can any speaker cultivate this habit?
All right. Well, it's important to do on the first 5 to 10 seconds of your speech. It's what's called the hook, which is you have to hook me with something that will make me want to listen to the rest of your talk. A lot of people, they make this mistake where they start with the introduction. Hi, my name is so and so, and today I will be speaking to you about. Okay, we got bored of this kind of style of speaking. Start with something that will hook me to kind of I want to see what's going to happen next. I always um, I always say a speech is like a YouTube video. When you click on a YouTube video, you'll see an ad, and the ad will play for 5 seconds, and then you can skip the ad. However, I'm sure there has been an ad that you didn't skip. And the reason why, because within this 5 seconds, something happened in that ad that made you think, I want to see where this is going. So the same thing happens with the speaking. You have 5 seconds or 10 seconds at the beginning of your speech. If you did not hook me, I'm not going to listen to the rest of your talk. And you can do the hook in several ways. The easiest way is by asking a question. So start by asking your audience. It's either a question that you want them to answer, or it could be a rhetorical question. You can start by what I call a shock. Now, a shock, it could be an act that will make the audience think, wait, what is he doing? Or it could be a piece of information that shocks the audience. Statistics, for example, that's a bit shocking. You can start with a quote, a poem, or a quote from a person. You can start with a story, and if you're going to start with a story, don't start with, let me tell you a story. No, just dive right into the story. That makes it more appealing. Or you can start with a high tone of voice. So take the stage and kind of raise your voice, so even people who are not paying attention now have to pay attention to you.
Wonderful. I think these are some amazing engaging techniques that anyone can easily apply. Thank you for sharing that with us.